Hi yogis, I welcome you from beautiful Spain today, and I come to you with a short practice where you just want to move a little bit. It's hot here and you might hear some background Spanish noises, but please ignore and just join me on the mat. We will start just lying on our backs. So just lie down and extend your legs, extend your hands, and before we start moving, let's just stretch our whole body. So make a big stretch from the tiptoes to your fingers, and then cuddle the knees towards your chest. And do it one more time. Just extend, everything must feel good. And then cuddle your knees to your chest. Now lower your feet. Feet are underneath your knees, hip distance apart, and we're going to the bridge. Very slow still, just move, breathe with your natural breath. Maybe extend the hands again, I really like that. Opens the chest and make few movements with your hips up and down, waking up the glutes. Great, and then stop on the top. Bring your hands to your hips, just to make sure your hip stays on the same level. And we make small walks with the legs, extending one leg and another, but keeping the knees on the same level and keeping the hips on the same level. Make 4 movements like that. Yes, and then we stop with the left leg up, and then bring left outer ankle to your right knee. This is sort of a modification of number 4 pose. We stay here, push the hips even higher, working the glutes, and then lower them down. Bring the upper leg to your chest, grab the knee, grab the foot, and pull it towards your chest even more. You may want to extend your right leg and then rebend. See how it pushes the left leg even closer to your chest and stretches your glutes even more. Now we're keeping the left leg, but we extend the right leg. But the right leg doesn't land on the mat, it's just above the mat. And we make few lifts to wake up now your abdominals. Let's make 4 movements like this with the legs straight. One last time. Then bend the right leg, land it on the mat, and we move hips up back to the modified bridge. We swap the legs, but before that, let's make 4 of those little walks. Knees are in the same level, hips are in the same level, and we end up on the left foot, and the right foot, right outer ankle lands on the top of the left knee. Again, push the hips up a little bit more, activating the glutes, and then lower everything down. Pull the left leg towards your chest so it pushes the right leg towards you, and then you grab the foot on the outer edge, grab the knee on the outer side and pull it towards your chest. Maybe extend that left leg. Then rebend it. See how it pushes further the right leg. And extend the leg again. And we lower the left leg down, keeping the right leg close to your chest. It's kind of modified pigeon on your back. Let's do 4 movements with the left leg, up and down, in your own rhythm. That's 3, and 4, rebend, and then release both legs to your ground. Now bring the knees to your chest, hug, and do rock and rolls back and forth. If that's not good for your back, then just come back to standing, where we all meet in a chair pose. So we sit very low on the hips, hands are extended, we're looking, the neck is straight, don't pull the neck towards the back, neck is straight, and we're sitting really low. And then just bow down. We do this 3 times. It's very simple movement. Chair for 1 breath, and then bow forward. Chair, and then bow forward. And one last chair, and we all meet standing. Now while you stand, bring your left leg, cross over your right leg, extend your hands up, grab the left hand with on the wrist with your right hand. On the inhale, we extend everything. On the exhale, we bend towards right. Now make sure you don't collapse forward. You don't have to go far, but make sure you are all in one line. We're feeling great stretch on the left side. Take 1 more breath. Amazing. And come back to center. We swap the legs, right leg over left leg. Inhale once more, grab the right wrist with your left hand. Inhale, extend everything. Exhale, bend towards your left. Again, I'm not collapsing. You can slightly look up. Enjoy the stretch. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, come back to center. Little movement with your shoulders. Lift the shoulders up, and then your shoulder blades go back together. 1 more up, back together, up and back together. And we all meet at the front of the mat, palms together. Close your eyes for a second. Your glutes are engaged, abdominals engaged. Imagine you squeezing something with your legs, so the whole legs are engaged. Take a long inhalation and a long sigh out, and maybe think about, intention. You can, just think, I'll do it for myself to feel better, or you can think of someone during the practice. Now blink your eyes open, and we do a little half salutation. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, bow forward, hinge in your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, shoulder blades together. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift all the way up, maybe slight back bend, and exhale, palm to the heart center. We add to this Anjaneyasana. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, palms to the mat, right leg, big step back. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, palms frame the front foot to the back foot. Plank, and we move to downward facing dog. On the inhale, lift the right leg up. On the exhale, step between your hands or lower your knees and step between your hands. Left knee is down. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, palms frame the front foot. Step the back leg forward. Inhale, halfway lift, back straight. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift all the way up, maybe slight back bend. And exhale, palm to the heart center. We flow to other side. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, palm to the ground. This time left leg, step back, lower the back knee down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, frame the front foot. Right leg to the left leg, maybe plank or on your knees, and back to downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Next inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, step forward, step between your hands, lower the back knee down. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, palms to the ground, right leg to the left leg, and bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach all the way up, and exhale, palm to the heart center. Wonderful. Inhale one more time. Reach your palms up. Exhale, bow down, hinging in your hips, palms to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, my back is straight. Exhale, palms to the ground, right leg again, big step back and lower the knee down. Inhale, lift your palms up. This time we stop here, palms together, palms behind your head, and open the chest, lifting the elbows really high. Slow back bend. Now palms to the ground. Little twist, left hand goes up. You can lift the back knee up or leave it down, up to you. And then 3 little circles. Very simple, but adds mobility to your shoulder. The right hand is pushing the mat away. Don't collapse in it. On the 3, lower the back knee down if it's up. Now the foot goes to the side. The heel stays on the mat. The toes go off the mat, with a modification of lizard. And this time I want you to move your front body, so I'm going to be like this, your front body 45 degrees to the side. Your right elbow lowers down if that's possible, and extend the left hand. And really keep extending that hand just on the fingertips, really stretching the whole left body. Then think about pulling your hips slightly back. It won't move much, but it will add to the stretch. Inhale. And remember, try to breathe through your nose rather than through the mouth. Take one more inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Now come with your hands back to the center. And now we extend the left foot to the side. Now the foot is in line with your hips. So not here, but here. And with your hands, we walk forward, sort of like to a puppy pose. And we lower the chest and pushing the hips towards the back. So we're opening the chest, but we're also stretching the inner side of your left leg. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale for 2. And 3. Wonderful. Come back to center. Stay on your palms. The leg comes back to the front. Now we lower the hips back. Runners stretch. The feet, left foot is flex, and we're really stretching the back side of the leg, looking forward. Wonderful. Now we lift on the left leg to standing split. Both legs are straight. A bit of balancing here. You can maybe try to bend the top leg and grab it with the left hand, or go in that direction. Remember to grab on the outer side of the foot. Stay for 2 breaths. 1 more. And then release. Back foot lands and the left foot goes to the back. We meet in downward facing dog. From here, just stay here or move with me to plank. You can lower the knees and then lower the chest. Vinyasa, open, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Now we do other side. So right leg lift up. Exhale, step forward, or first just go on your knees and step forward. The back knee is down. We move the foot towards the side of the mat. The feet, the toes are off the mat, and with the torso we go 45 degrees other way, right? And we lower the left elbow down, or just without it. I will lower it to show you the final pose, and we extend the right hand. We're reaching forward and forward just on the fingertips. Now maybe move the hips slightly back Oh my God, it's really nicely stretching. Take one more breath here. That's great. Come back on your hands. I'm gonna change the sides so I have space to extend my leg. The heel is with the hip, in line with the hip. I'm moving forwards on my hands with my tiptoes, lowering the chest and sitting back on my left heel as much as possible. And let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale for 2 and for 1, and then we come back to the on our hands. The foot comes back between the hands and we sit down once more on the back heel, extending the right leg, the back of the right leg. The right leg is flex. Start reaching your hands forward. It's a lovely stretch. Take 2 more breaths here. One last time. And then come back. Now tuck your back toes. Step forward with your fingertips. Lift the left leg up. Standing split. We can stay here. Maybe grab the one ankle. Maybe bend the left knee and try to grab the left foot with your right hand on the outer side of the foot. And then to further extend, you can push the left knee up so you feel further stretch. Wonderful. Now release and step back to downward facing dog. When in down dog, make sure you push the hands away actively. Now slightly bend your knees, push the hips up. We do one more little flow. Inhale, right leg up. Actually, I stop, I move to other side so you all see me. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step forward to high lunge this time. Lift the torso up. Extend the hands, and again let's put the palms together, palms behind your head, elbows are high. Can you feel the stretch in your front flexors, inner thighs on the left side? Then we lower the left knee down and up. Keep opening the chest at the same time. And for the 3rd time, wonderful. Now release the hands. We open to warrior 2. The back heel goes in and down. Open both hips to the side. Extend your hands. Take an inhale here and then sink a little bit lower. Pay attention how are your feet so the knee doesn't collapse in and it's above your ankle, not over the ankle. One more inhale. Now on the exhale, straighten the front leg, bend the back leg and sit on the back heel, Skandasana. You can be here, very good for your glutes. Can go all the way down. Again, we're stretching the inner side of the legs as well as working on our glutes. Back to warrior 2. Reverse warrior, back hand on the leg, right hand bends over your head. And then extended side angle, right elbow lands on your knee, or you can challenge yourself and lift both hands up. Stay here for 3. Stay for 2. And for 1. Back to high lunge. Palms to your heart center. Lean forward. Step back foot a little bit and we move to warrior 3. Lifting the back leg up. Now make sure the whole body is in one line. The back and the lifted leg. So you might want to stay here or slowly moving forward to do the 90-degree angle between the legs. Chest keeps opening. We do slight back bend. Hips are in the same level. Wonderful. Stay here for one more breath. And then release. Back to high lunge. Palms to the ground. Step back. Downward facing dog. Rest here. Or plank. Maybe lower your knees. Vinyasa, we lower the chest forward. Then open it to upward dog. Look forward. Exhale. Downward facing dog. We do now other side. So we lift. I'm going to change the sides now. Now we lift the left leg up. Exhale, step forward between your hands. High lunge. Again, sorry, a bit wobbly. Inhale here, palms together. Exhale, palms behind your head. Elbows are high. Now we're lowering the knee. Keep opening the chest. Big stretch in the right hip flexors. The glutes are working. 3. Wonderful. Open to warrior 2. Remember about your legs. Keep pushing the legs apart. Chest open. Palms active. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe sink a bit lower. Now we extend the left leg. Bend the right knee and sit low. Sit to your level. I extend the hands, but you can also put them down for a bit of support. And then back to warrior 2. Reverse warrior, just hands moving. Look up. Exhale. Side angle again. Version 1. See how you feel in it. Maybe version 2 with both hands up. Stay for 3. For 1. For 2. And 1. Wonderful. Now back to high lunge. So we on the toes on the back, palms to your heart center. We hinge forward and we transition to warrior 3. Remember, your whole body is in one line, like a scale, moving down. Hips are in one level. Wonderful. And come back to standing. We're standing on the top of the mat. We do one more balancing pose and then we come back to the mat. So the number 4, which we did at the beginning, we lift the right leg, we put the outer heel on the left knee and we sit down, but we extend the hands up, kind of like modified chair, modify number 4. You can try to reach now the fingers to the ground. You can wrap the foot with your left inner elbow and try to, not that easy. And then come back to standing, knee to your chest for a second and then lower down. Other side, knee bent, outer ankle on the right knee and we sit down. We extend the hands, chest stays open, no rounding, pushing hips back. Now you can lower the fingertips to the ground, see what it does to your glutes. Maybe hug that bent knee and bent foot and then release and come back to standing. Now we sit down in the chair again and lower all the way to the mat, and we meet back in the bridge where how we started. We lift the hips up. Now from here you can make it sorry, some flies here. You can just repeat what we did last time. Just move the hips up and down. You can make it static and just enjoy yourself here. Maybe interlace the fingers underneath. Bring the shoulder blades more together. Push the hips up, but make them not flaring the ribs. So the whole body is again in one line. Everything is activated And if you feel like you need further back bend and you want to do wheel, you know how to do wheel, then now is the time to put the hands next to your head and go on to wheel. We stay wherever you are. We stay for 5 breaths. Inhale for 5, exhale, inhale for 4, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, and 5. If you're in the wheel, lower down. If you're in the bridge, just gently lower down your hips. Close your eyes, put your hands on your belly, and enjoy the sensation from the back bend. Now I want you to bring your hips just 1 centimeter to the left. Bring the knees to your chest and drop them to your right. The hands open like the book, and your left arm goes to the left. Move it in the direction of the floor. I don't know how much it will go for you, doesn't matter, and look forward, look towards your left hand. Close your eyes, stay for 3 breaths. And then knees back to center, hips 1 centimeter to the right, knees to your chest, lower the knees to the left, palms first together, and then we open arms as a book. The right arm goes towards the ground and we look towards the right hand. Again, we stay here for 3 breaths, just releasing the back. And come back to center. Now you can choose to finish in Shavasana, so extend your hands, extend your legs, hips, feet apart, just flopping out, palms inner, palms out. Or you can just sit in seated meditation just to finish off the practice in the quiet. So if you're lying down, just release everything. The ground is supporting you, and you come back to your natural rhythm of your breath. If you're sitting up, make sure you tall in your spine, the chin is down. We extend through the top of the head and maybe slightly push the head towards the back. Gentle smile wherever you are. Let's take few more breaths in your own rhythm. And I thank you for the practice, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste.
To get access to exclusive content, subscribe to my newsletter on ewelinayoga.com.